everyone, happy Hot Mess Monday. Welcome back to the Undercover Hot Mess Mommy Summer Series, where we discuss my tips and tricks for all things summer. Today we're going to be discussing something that I can't wait to do all winter long. Kick my kids out of the house. So sit back and relax as we discuss outdoor play. So I'm sure I'm not alone here, but my single biggest goal every summer day is to get a minute of peace while my kids get out of the house and play by themselves. I found that the key is to set up the right space for outdoor toys and activities that is fully accessible to little hands and easy for kids to use without adult help. Outdoor play hack number 1, find the right space. So we happen to have room in our garage to store all of our kids' outdoor toys and activities. But yours could be a garage, a basement, or just an outdoor space with a deck box. If your goal is the same as mine, just make sure that the kids can access it by themselves easily. And if you can swing it, I highly recommend getting a shelf, so you can have multiple levels of storage in the same small space. Outdoor play hack number 2, ball storage. Now, I have 3 boys, so I'm constantly surrounded by balls. Ball storage can be a little tricky because they roll all over the place. If you try to put them on a flat shelf, they'll roll right off. You can put them in a big bucket, but that's a huge waste of space. So what are you gonna do? Years ago, in an online article about outdoor hacks, I found the perfect solution. If you happen to have a shelf, get yourself some bungee cord. Wrap it around the bars and make a ball cage. Now, it's super easy for my kids to put them away and I don't have to go chasing balls all over the place. I deal with balls enough as it is. Outdoor play hack number 3. Bubbles. Bubbles can be the bane of a summer parent's existence. If there is one thing I've searched for the most when it comes to outdoor play, it's bubble independence. A few years ago at Target, I found a bubble kit that changed my bubble life. It was a kit that looked like a drink dispenser, but it was a bubble dispenser. The kit came with the dispenser, little cups to fill with bubble solution, and a billion different wands and bubble toys to dip in the cups. Because I have 3 boys, the dispenser has since broken. But I found a regular beverage dispenser instead, and it works perfectly. If you buy laundry detergent in those giant dispensing jugs, I bet that would work too. The main point here is that when your kid spills their bubbles for the billionth time that day, there's no need to cry when you got a ton of bubbles. Also, if you're looking for some truly unspillable containers for little ones, I couldn't recommend these small Fubble containers enough. Now, we've tried the bigger Fubbles that have multiple wands that you can dip into the same container, but this just led to fighting over who was going to be able to hold it. Hint, it ended up being me every single time. So save your money. Get one of these small ones for each of your kids and just refill as necessary. Outdoor play hack number 4, vehicle storage. Through the years, my boys have had a ton of different vehicles to play with. Power wheels, wagons, tricycles, little tykes cars, and so on. But as I've gotten older, they've really started to narrow down the ones they love the most. We still have 1 Power Wheels for the little one, but they really prefer their bikes and scooters the most. When my garage looked like this on a daily basis, I decided to try to find a DIY bike rack to keep them all accessible and organized. Not only did I find that, but I found a bike and scooter storage solution. So last week, I headed to our local hardware store and raided the PVC pipe section. Within a few hours, I had built my storage solution. I plan on painting it and putting on hooks for helmet storage. But as usual, I was a hot mess and didn't get a chance to finish it. Outdoor play hack number 5, water play. As I discussed in my previous video, you can't go wrong with water play in the summertime. Inflatable pools, water slides, slip and slides, water blobs, water guns, water balloons, the list goes on and on. As for the hacks, I have 2 to share here. First, one of my kids' favorite water toys to play with are water guns. I recommend getting a big bucket and filling it with water. That way, they can fill it up themselves when they run out of water. My second hack is for water balloons. Now, this goes against the independent play theme in this video, because parents usually end up being the ones to fill up the water balloons. But it's a pretty good hack, so I figured I'd share it anyway. So my kids are 9, 7, and 5 years old. If I just let my kids wild on the water balloons, my 9-year-old would probably throw 75% of them himself. And then I'd have to deal with the whining and crying from the other 2. So now, when I get water balloons at the store, I always get 3 different colors and only let the boys throw their own color, so it's fair. Now, I am very aware that life isn't fair, but I'm the one who has to deal with the crying 5-year-old. So I choose my battles. Side note, if anyone has a hack to pick up the teeny tiny rubber pieces after a big water balloon fight, let me know, because all right, everyone, go fill your dispenser with bubbles, and I'll see you next time. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, leave a comment down below and share it with your friends. Then come follow me. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And that way, You'll never miss a Hot Mess Monday. You're welcome.
Disclaimer, Undercover Hot Mess Mommy videos are meant to be satirical self-help videos. If you choose to follow the tips in the videos, congratulations for trying something new. You're awesome. If you choose to watch purely for the entertainment value in your mom bun and leggings, I salute your taste in videos and respect the queen you are, mama. Because hot mess or not, we're all just trying to survive the day. Hashtag all moms rule.